Palestinians in Gaza have been protesting for more than a month to demand the right for refugees to return to the land they were forced to leave during the creation of Israel. The inauguration of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem comes as Israelis mark the 70th anniversary of their nation's statehood, and Palestinians mourn the loss of their land, fueling the protesters' anger. Israel says attempts to breach the security fence between Gaza and Israel had to be stopped. The White House blamed the deaths on Gaza's Hamas leaders.
Hamas is intentionally and cynically provoking this response. And as the Secretary of State said, Israel has the right to defend itself.
But some Americans question the need to move the embassy to a fiercely contested city. A group of young Jews marched outside Trump's hotel in central Washington, demanding an end to the occupation and equal rights for Palestinians.
Jerusalem is a deeply divided city. It's a city that's been scarred by the occupation and where 370,000 Palestinians live without the same basic legal rights as their Israeli neighbors.
Britain and France were among many critics who said the United States has violated international law and UN Security Council resolutions.
As you know, the Secretary General believes that Jerusalem is a final status issue that is to be negotiated by the parties.
The United Nations Human Rights Agency in Geneva condemned firing at protesters in Gaza.
The High Commissioner for Human Rights is calling on the international community to ensure that the victims of these human rights violations receive justice.
U.S. NATO ally Turkey blamed the United States for contributing to the regional unrest.
The fact that the United States, that claimed to be a mediator to preserve the peace in the region and in the world, has a share in this massacre is definitely unacceptable.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov called for a dialogue between Israel and the Palestinians.
As you know, Russia has repeatedly proposed to serve as a platform for such a dialogue. We propose again our mediation.
Palestinian leaders said the U.S. embassy move has killed the Mideast peace process. Zlarica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.